You'd think a vampire would be right at home in this place. You'd be wrong. Let's just find my mother and get out of here, quickly.
Alright guys, welcome back to Skyrim. She interrupted me and I didn't feel like interrupting her. I'm still in the Soul Cairn and I did not really check out the wiki on it yet. It's probably more exciting or maybe more fun to watch if the guy playing it doesn't really know what he's doing. I might be wrong, so yeah. At least this episode I'll still wander around fairly aimlessly trying to discover the secrets of this place. If I feel it's been too long, I'll change and check out the wiki. I've got the wiki page actually open on my other computer, which I've now got the battery charger back for, so I've got the countdown, like the timer. It's not countdown, it's a stopwatch actually. So I've got the counter on the other screen again, I can see it easily, and I really want to get up here because there's another one of these things. Can I jump up here? Probably not, right? Oh, I can. Wow.
Who's there?
Ah!
Silly gem. And no, shooting it won't do anything. It's completely pointless. Let's go and look what here we have. Oh, teacher heart, nice.
I was sure I heard something.
And aside from that, I think this isn't the way you're meant to go in here, really. But
Done and done.
it works. I can even search this thing. And Serana somehow managed to get on the other side. Oh well. Oh, I think she must have gone up here. She probably couldn't follow my jumping skills. Yeah. And as usual, if I shoot this... I want to take this. And there's probably another one around. Oh wow, what are you?
Where'd you come
A
from?
keeper. This might just be one of the things I need to kill. And he's got dragon bone armor. Wow. This is what I'll wear in the end. But he's stupid. Wow.
Done and done.
So yeah, by the end of this game I will try to also obtain that very same set of armor. Well, maybe not the very same. I'm not certain if he was carrying the light or the heavy version. I'll obviously be carrying the light version. And as I said, I'm not certain which one that was. Is there any way up here? Probably not, by the looks of it. Now, I've heard actually someone I know playing this game saying that this is a very spooky place. I don't think so. As you know, the Dwemer runes really get to me. This somehow isn't as bad. I mean, there's lightning all around, there's like ghost things, but this is a teleporter thing. Yeah. Those were the teleporting wells, not this one. Guess I can make another black soul gem. They're single use, by the way, so wait, who's still shooting me? Oh, there you are.
Done and done.
That was clever. Oh, ectoplasm, nice. I think I will be able to get some of these fairly rare alchemy equipment stuff, ingredients, not equipment, up here. And the chests do look very nice. And I guess getting down from here involves falling? Well, I can do that. Falling's easy. And And oh, more soul husk things. Random bone piles, which look very bad from this close-up. And let's get out of here. I think I needed to kill those 3 keepers, maybe? There might be 3 of them? To get to a 4th guy. Oh, you're actually quite strong. Well, it's not strong as in dealing damage, but surviving a lot of it. In this game, looting in-fight is not much of an issue, because while I'm in the looting menu, time is paused anyway, and that way I can miss the corpse.
Done and done.
There we are. This place does look fairly cool. These spikes do again look like they're gonna retract if I trigger a certain trigger. Which is perfectly valid. But I need to find it, of course. Was I in that? Probably not, eh? Oh, this looks like an entrance though. Oh, look, a bone man. Hello, bone man. Goodbye, bone man. Serana didn't even let one of her usual "oh, hello there, I didn't see you" things. She didn't have the time, I was too quick. Da-da. Am I still? No. Thought for a moment I was still stuck in sneaking height. Sneaking height. And this is a bit of a labyrinth.
Where'd you come from?
Oh. Well, this time she did. Where are you? This is where I came from. And this is where some enemy was. And there's another one.
Done and done.
The question is, am I meant to open these bars somehow? So I can think of a way. And if I can think of one, there might still be one. Oh, Deidre heart. Those are rare. I'm not certain how useful they still are. But they are rare. These real ones? Yeah. They look a bit pale, so I thought maybe they were illusions. And good old Demon Souls manner, I thought maybe I could just shoot them and they'd open. Oh, someone was collecting soul husks in a large
Where'd you
sack.
come from?
And that's just a bone man.
Done and done.
No problem there. Didn't want to take the shield, but it's fine. Lots of soul gems again.
I feel terrible for the dead who end up here for eternity. Seems awful, like they're still suffering.
And a teleporter. Oh, and And here we are, on the roof of this thing. Nice. Auto-saving, that's very good. I keep forgetting that. Items, food, soul husk. And, well, I've got well over 40 still, so that's fine. Soul essence gem, okay. I'm carrying too much to be able to run. Okay, fine. What can I drop? Ancient Nord bow. No. Drop. Why did I take the woodcutter's axe again? Don't ask. And I can run again. But I think there wasn't really anything else up here. Okay. I am now almost entirely lost. Did I check out that building before? Ouch. Maybe? And that was certainly not a hit. And I think that might have been. No, it wasn't. I think most of these buildings are like separate to themselves though, so that makes it a little easier to explore them, because there's just not that much... I guess not that much space. Oh, Bone Man. Hey, hello. And 3 more, 4 more. Making them fairly weak.
That'll teach you.
And just in case, I'm not planning to update the difficulty on this game, because to me, the combat is, while it's fun, it seems a little slow-paced, and if I increase the difficulty, I feel like it only gets slower and more boring. So I'll keep it on medium difficulty. I think it's challenging enough, and there's some enemies which are actually fairly strong. Oh, come on, that was a hit.
Let's keep moving. I feel like we're being watched.
I'm certain I have to hit this.
I'd heard stories about the Soul Cairn, but never thought I'd see it myself. So far, it's about what I imagined.
Or is this like Fable where I have to hit this one with magic, not a bow?
Look at the sky. What kind of place is this?
Which wouldn't be unfair, because everyone has spells, right? Do I maybe need to hit another one first? Is it the angle of attack? I will stick around until I find out. Oh, nice. So what did you do?
I miss the warm sunshine, green grass, blue skies. I miss being alive.
Oh, it's not all that it's cracked up to be. Don't worry. We all gotta go someday. Even though I guess I wouldn't want to go here either. But I can't see anything apart from this thing, and that I apparently can't hit. I guess I'll try magic. What do I have? Destruction? Is this destruction? No, this is all of them. This is destruction. Sparks?
Let's keep moving. I feel like we're being watched.
Don't think it's that. So, items, back to my bow. Sapphire, there you are. And items. I guess I'll switch to iron arrows just for the fun of it.
Look at this place. I can't imagine choosing to come here. My mother must have been terrified.
Oh, someone's been leaving elven arrows around. I'm certain I must be able to shoot this from down here, or else am I supposed to trigger it? I mean, it's bound to open this, so...
What kind of place is this?
You're now back to repeating yourself a lot, Serana. I want to go in there. How hard can it really be? I know this is just the game somehow trolling me. Okay, down here I'm actually close enough to that gem to drain me.
Look at this place.
If you know about this
Can't
place,
imagine
tell me.
choosing to come here. My mother must have been terrified.
And now I'll try to find out about this place. Unless I've already been there, in which case I'll just run by. Bugs me. I think that might have been glitched. Oh, just a bit of a big bone thing. And this here, can I get onto it? I can, okay. Wait. So, yeah, it must have been one of those stones which is on top of this. Which just drained me because as I fell I was close enough to it. Oh, hello, Bone Man.
Ah!
And because these are the stronger ones, I'm switching back to Elf.
Kill the beast!
Ah!
Done and done.
And this should take me up inside, yes. And what can I do in here? Oh, this way. Okay. I get it. Don't hurt me, don't hurt me, don't hurt me. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I'll actually take the food to prevent the random lighting effect thing. Nice. I'm worried it might prevent me from seeing an item which I want. Such as these pages of the diary of that random guy. And this is where the quest marker leads me, so I guess I'll just go there for a bit. Yeah. I'm sorry if this seems a bit discoordinated, but... uncoordinated, I don't know. Confused. Discombobulated. I love that word. I am not 100% certain as to its meaning, but it sounds so cool. And here we wanted to go. So, there might be a bit of talking in a bit. We'll see.
Mother? Mother!
Maker. It can't be. Serana?
Is it really you? I can't believe it! How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to stop him. To make everything right.
Wait a moment. You've brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind?
No, you don't...
You, come forward. I would speak with you. So how has it come to pass that a vampire hunter is in the company of my daughter? It pains me to think you'd travel with Serana under the guise of her protector in an effort to hunt me down.
This is no ruse. I want to keep her safe.
Coming from one who murders vampires as a trade, I find it hard to believe your intentions are noble. Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you.
That's why I'm here, for the Elder Scroll.
You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself.
What do you mean?
When I fled Castle Volkihar, I fled with 2 Elder Scrolls. The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Auriel and his arcane weapon, Auriel's bow. The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon.
How does Serana fit in?
Like myself, Serana was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord Molig Bal. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Bal on his summoning day. Few survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor.
The tyranny of the sun requires Serana's blood?
Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana, and why I've kept the other Elder Scroll as far from her as possible.
Are you saying Harkon means to kill her?
If Harkon obtained Auriel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his eyes, she'd be dying for the good of all vampires.
I would never allow that to happen.
And how exactly do you plan on stopping him?
I'm effectively being paid to kill him. I'll kill Harkon.
If you believe that, then you're a bigger fool than I originally suspected. Don't you think I weighed that option before I enacted my plans?
And Serana's opinion in this?
You care nothing for Serana, or our plight. Whether or not you've become one of us in order to survive the Soul Cairn, you're still a vampire hunter at heart. You're here because we're abominations in your mind. Evil creatures that need to be destroyed.
Serana believes in me. Why won't you?
Serana? This stranger aligns himself with those that would hunt you down and slay you like an animal. Yet I should entrust you to him.
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known him than you've done in centuries.
How dare you? I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
Oh, Serana, if you'd only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two. I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him. Before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me, but for Serana's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can.
Do you have the Elder Scroll? Do you have the Elder Scroll with you?
Yes. I've kept it safely secured here ever since I was imprisoned. Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these ruins.
What do we need to do?
You need to locate the tallest of the rocky spires that surround these ruins. At their bases, the barrier's energy is being drawn from unfortunate souls that have been exiled here. Destroy the keepers that are tending them, and it should bring the barrier down.
We'll return soon.
One more word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself Durnevere roaming the cairn. Be wary of him. The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the Keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat.
How did you become imprisoned here?
When I entered the Soul Cairn, I had intended to strike a bargain with the Ideal Masters, the custodians of this place.
What was the bargain?
I requested refuge in the Soul Cairn, and in exchange, I would provide the Ideal Masters the souls that they craved. If I had foreseen the value they placed on my own soul, I would never have come here.
They tricked you.
The Ideal Masters unleashed their keepers and sent them to destroy me. Fortunately, I was able to hold them at bay and retreat into these ruins.
You became trapped.
Unfortunately, yes. Since the Keepers weren't able to claim my soul, they had their minions construct a barrier that I'd never be able to breach.
You've been imprisoned here for all this time?
Time has very little meaning to me. Consequently, it has little meaning to the Ideal Masters as well. I suppose you could call this the ultimate waiting game, each watching the other to see which will give in.
Who are the Ideal Masters?
I know very little about them. They're mystic entities that lord over the Soul Cairn, controlling every aspect from its fabric to its appearance.
What do they resemble?
Well, some necromancers believe they are the crystalline structures dotting the Soul Cairn. I believe there's more to it than that.
How so?
I think they transcend what we perceive as a physical form. Perhaps they were once corporeal beings, but they've obviously reached a point where they no longer require a tangible presence.
And the crystals?
Conduits, through which the Ideal Masters speak to their underlings and feed on their victims.
Why would they require sustenance?
The Ideal Masters' weakness is their insatiable hunger for pure souls. It's the reason for the Soul Cairn's existence, and the only leverage a necromancer has when bargaining with them.
What do the Masters provide in return?
The ability to summon powerful undead guardians, as one would conjure an Atronak or Daedra. However, the majority of necromancers that are foolish enough to enter into a bargain with the Ideal Masters wind up here, as harvested souls.
If I leave the Soul Cairn, can I safely return?
As you've been traveling in the Soul Cairn, your body has become attuned to it. Let's just say a tiny part of you rubbed off on it, and in its place, a bit of the Soul Cairn filled the void. You should find no difficulty using the portal any longer.
Okay.
Be careful, and keep my daughter safe.
I
Let's kill
intend
those
to.
keeper things and get back to the prison.
Alright, so the Keepers were to open the barrier to get her mother out. I'm guessing one is in there, and another is in there, maybe? Oh, I am so lost. You have no idea. I'll go to this place first. Even though I've only got 0 minutes left technically on this video. Soul harvested, yes. Actually I think I'll make a cut and I'll read the wiki entry. And at least that way I'll know what else I could find in here. And then next time I'll go and try to find it myself. I'm not quite going to read the exact locations of stuff yet. So I guess I'll be seeing you
The
then.
sooner we get out
Bye
of this
bye.
place, the better.